What is going on YouTube? This is TeamSamuraiXi here, coming to you guys with a CONSTELLAR deck profile for the April 1st, 2015 format. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, guys. And I'm so sorry, guys, that I've been slacking on the upload of this deck profile. It is a deck profile that you guys have all been requesting for. And here it is, guys, my take on CONSTELLARs. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, guys. And of course, as I progress through the deck profile, I'll be explaining to you guys some of the card choices I decided to play in the deck and the reasons why I play them. And guys, I just hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. I'll explain to you guys every single card in the deck and the reason why I play the cards, obviously. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get started with this deck. And of course, guys, as you guys all know, CONSTELLARs and Satellars is one of my favorite archetypes in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! CONSTELLARs, Satellars, you know, they're like brothers from different universes. So I just hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. I said that about 5 times now, and I'm actually gonna get through the deck profile right now, guys. So without further ado, let's go with this deck. So yeah, guys, for those of you who do not want to watch this deck profile, I got you guys deck list in the description box below, so just be sure to check that out. So yeah, guys, let's get out started with, of course, the monster lineup. Monster lineup is just very standard, it's self-explanatory. Start off with, of course, you play triple CONSTELLAR Chaos. Chaos is absolutely amazing. Chaos, basically, his effect is that up to twice per turn, he's able to bump up your CONSTELLAR monsters up by 1. So he's able to help you go into rank 5 XYZs like Pleiades and Volcasaurus and stuff like that. So he's just very good. Next, you play, of course, triple CONSTELLAR Pollux. Pollux is absolutely amazing. Pollux is, of course, your reinforcer of the army target, and he literally brings out what is it? Your brings out your cows and helps you go into your first turn Pleiades. So triple cows, triple Pollux and triple cows, very standard. So good, guys. You always want to open up, of course, the Pollux and cows. That's just very standard and good opening. Next we play, of course, the double LGD. LGD is very good as well. It is served as the same purpose as Pollux to bring out your cows. If you don't see Pollux in your hand, you want to draw into you want to see LGD. LGD is very good, is because he helps you bring out brings out Pleiades as well. But the downside of LGD is that he can be chained onto Max C and stuff like that, and he can be effect veilered. But Pollux is definitely better, since of course you normal summon again, and of course you go into your Pleiades, which, you know, it doesn't do anything against Winda if you have these two on board, because I mean, if you have these two in your hand, is because you normal summon the Pollux, then you get a normal summon the CONSTELLAR Chaos, overlay into Pleiades, and now that's your special summon, and then you bounce back to Winda, and then you just go off and stuff like that. So he's very good. Pollux is definitely better than LGD, and of course he's searchable off reinforcer of the army. But other than that, they both serve as the same purpose, but you always want to draw into the Pollux instead of the LGD. Next you play, of course, triple Zombre. Zombre is, of course, the king of top deck. This card is just absolutely amazing. I love playing the Zombre. You know, during late game, if you guys are on top decking mode, you know, if you top deck the Zombre, you're literally just gonna win the entire duel, is because by that time when you guys are in top decking situation and you top deck the Zombre, you literally just win, is because Zombre is, of course, your 1-card Pleiades. So that's what I love about Zombre. Just very good. Triple Zombre, absolutely amazing. And these are the only CONSTELLAR I said Satelllar Knights. These are the only CONSTELLAR monsters that you play in the deck. As you guys can see, I do not play Sheridan. Back in the format where the format was really slow, you can play Sheridan, is because, you know, your opponent wasn't able to just OTK you and stuff like that as quick as today's format. Like now, you know, in today's format, your opponent is able to drop like 2 Danteas on board, you know, drop a lot of monsters on board, you know, and in Shadal's, you're able to drop like 3 monsters on board first turn and just OTK you. You know, in today's format, if you summon the Sheridan and, you know, search up a Chaos and just be like, you know what, I end my turn, you know, having that Sheridan on board, your opponent is more likely to OTK you and stuff like that. So that's why I don't play the Sheridan. It's very slow. Unlike Evil Swarms, you know, this deck does not have like a spawn trap card searcher like Infection. So yeah, if this archetype, of course, had a searchable monster card like a spawn trap card, I would definitely play in this deck. So that's the reason why I do not play Sheridan, is because I feel like it's just too slow. Alright, that is it for the CONSTELLAR aspect of the deck. Next, you play for the non-CONSTELLAR monster, and your support cards are, of course, your 1 Bear, 1 Thrasher, and last but not least, double Honest. Honest is absolutely amazing, is because he's able to help protect your monsters. Sometimes when you draw those break hands, while you only draw a Chaos and Honest, and these sometimes do actually happen, and if you draw these 2 and then you draw into all your other back rows, you set the back row, you summon the Chaos and just end your turn, and you have Honest to protect your Chaos. It's because sometimes CONSTELLAR, you rely on that, having that 1 monster to survive on board, to be able to make your XYZs and stuff like that. So having Honest to protect your Chaos is absolutely amazing. And of course, Pleiades and Omega sitting on Honest is just absolutely devastating. So that's why I love playing the Honest. Just very good. He's used as a protection aspect of the deck, and of course he's able to deal a lot of damage to your opponent. So that's what I like about Honest. Photon Thrasher is amazing is because he's a reinforcement of the army target, and of course he's your baiter. So when you literally normal summon Photon Thrasher, he literally says hi to Banlist Trap Hole. He baits out of course Deep Prison and of course Mirror Forces. And if your opponent does not stop this card, you're just gonna keep pushing for more damage. So your opponent is forced to stop this card. So yeah, that's what I like about Photon Thrasher. And he's able to make a lot of phenomenal rank 4 XYZ plays. So that's why I love about Photon Thrasher. And last but not least, the one Brotherhood of Fire Fist Bear is because Bear is just very, very good. It's because he's your out to the Jinlock, and he is your searcher for your 10 keys to be able to add cows quicker to your hand. So that's what I love about Bear. And Bear and Forbidden Lances, you guys all know the combo, the basic old school combo with Forbidden Lance and Bear. Just absolutely amazing, guys. So that is it for our monster lineup. That is pretty much it. I believe I played 15 monsters in the monster lineup of the deck. It's pretty standard. The only major changes that I actually might make to the monster lineup is, of course, maybe adding in a Thunder King Ryo. But other than that, I feel like this is a very standard monster lineup right here. Alright, guys. Off to our spells, we play, of course, triple Fire Formation Tenki. Absolutely amazing. Tenki searches out your Cowsic Bear. Triple Rhoda searches out your Thrasher, and of course your what is it called? Poluxes. Next to it, you play the one Soul Charge, one Regeki, one Book of Moon, double Forbidden Lance, and last but not least, double Mystical Space Typhoon. That is pretty much it for your spell lineup. Forbidden Lance is very, very good. It's because he is used as the same as a defensive and of course offensive card. So she is served as a trap card and a spell card built in. You can really use this card offensively and defensively. And you having Omega on board with Forbidden Lance is very, very good. And especially you having a Palladius on board but protected by Forbidden Lance is just absolutely amazing. So that's what I like about Forbidden Lance. Just very, very good. Next, off to our trap cards, you play, of course, double Mirror Force, triple Phoenix Shade. Phoenix Shade is absolutely amazing as well. It is served for the same purpose as Honest, where it is used as an aspect to protect your monsters on board. As I said before, sometimes Constellars rely on having that monster on board for you to draw into your monster's next turn and go into your XYZ and stuff like that. And Phoenix Shade is absolutely amazing is because it stops the attack and of course it negates the monster effect. And since a lot of people do not run MST anymore in the main deck, Phoenix Shade is just absolutely amazing. I love Phoenix Shade. I always ran this card at 3. If you guys always watch my deck profiles, this card is one of the most amazing trap cards in the game. I love playing triple Phoenix Shade. Next, you play triple Mind Crush. Mind Crush is absolutely devastating in this format since every single deck in today's format searches. So you Mind Crush their hand, Mind Crushing their hand, them negging a card, and of course, you're able to just get information from the cards you have in their hand, be able to set up for combo plays next turn. So that's what's really, really good about Mind Crush. So triple Mind Crush. Off to our one-offs. You play the one Solemn Warding, one Compulse, one Vanity's Emptiness, and last but not least, one Ring of Destructions for our trap lineup. That is it for our traps. Now off to our side deck. Side deck is just very, very standard, guys. Side deck is up to your personal preference, but this is what I have on my side deck. You play the double Effect Veiler, double Maxi. I play the double Flying Sea. Seas everywhere. Triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, double Fairy Wind for the Pendulum matchups, double Wiretap, one Mystical Space Typhoon, and last but not least, one Thunder King Ryo for our trap lineup. As I said before, guys, trap lineup is just very, very self-explanatory. Side deck is just very self-explanatory. And especially, it's up to all personal preference for the side deck. But I'm just showing you guys an example on some of the side deck cards that you guys have played in the deck. But other than that, this is just like an example that I want to show you guys on what I play in the side deck. Side deck isn't really complete yet, but it's just like a outline of what you guys can play in the side deck. Now off to our extra deck. I play, of course, double Constellar Pleiades, absolutely amazing. Double Omega. Pleiades is, of course, the best XYZ in the deck. Pleiades is broken. He's your walking compulsory of the deck. He's just very, very good. Omega is very, really good as well, is because I love how Omega is literally a walking Forbidden Lance for Constellars. You summon Omega, you attack into their back rows. Sometimes most likely they're not going to activate their back rows, so you want to keep attacking with Omega. So it's just absolutely amazing. I love playing Omega, and of course, if the Omega is Phoenix Shane, you can able to just go into M7 with the Omega on board. So it's just really, really good. One M7, one Zemayo, one Gyro Charger, one TRSs, and I forgot to put a Volcasaurus in my extra deck. Let me get you guys a Volcasaurus real quick. Oops, so sorry for that, guys. Look at that, I tripped on my tripod. This is terrible. Terrible. Alright, guys. So for your level 5s, and you play the one Volcasaurus, here it is. It was in my binder. I totally forgot to put it in while I started the deck profile. So one Volcasaurus, and of course Gyro Charger. Absolutely amazing. One Ragnar Zero for the Pendulum matchup, for the Clifford matchup. 1 Castell, Star Leech, 1 Abyss Dweller, Exciton, and last but not least, 1 101 Silent on Arc. So this is it for my extra deck, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys can see in this deck profile, I do not play Kaiser Coliseum is because I felt like although Kaiser Coliseum is a really good card, it's only really good if you open up with it and if you have Pleiades on board. But other than that, I feel like, you know, Kaiser Coliseum can be a really dead card. And most of the time, if you top deck into Kaiser Coliseum while your opponent already has 2 monsters on board, that card already became dead. So that's just my personal thought on Kaiser Coliseum. But if you guys want to play it, you guys can go ahead and play it. But I felt like, you know, this deck that I just built is just very, very standard. If you guys have any suggestions that you guys want to give me, you guys could. Please leave it down in the comment section below. That would just be absolutely amazing, guys. And the major changes that I might make to the extra deck is, of course, maybe playing the double Star Leech. Star Leech is very, very good in this deck, is because, you know, he's able to be a lot of big cards on board. You know, and Star Leech is really good. He's a walking Feed to Shane, and of course, when he dies, you draw 1 card. So that's what I like about Star Leech. Yeah, he's a walking Feed to Shane, right? Yeah. It attacks becomes 0 and their effects is negated. So that's what's really, really, really good about Star Leech. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry for the slacking. I'll upload the videos. More videos will be coming soon, guys. I promise you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, Team SamuraiXi and Sam signing out. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, guys. Peace out, guys.